an annual favorite. Let's talk about gardenias. Are we talking gardenias? Yeah, I thought we were going to do the mint first. Let's do the mint. Hummingbird Mint.
No.
Doesn't that just sound amazing? Hummingbird Mint. That attracts butterflies and hummingbirds and evening moths. It's another hardy perennial. Here's what you're getting. 4 hummingbird mint pots. You're getting a peachy, an orange, a pink, and a blue. You're getting all 4 for $39.95. Tell us about this one.
Oh my gosh, don't even get me started. Okay, first of all, I want you guys to know this is called Hummingbird Mint for a reason. This is going to bring in those pollinators. Do you know
I love that.
Every state in the United States has hummingbirds, except for Hawaii. We don't really feel too bad for Hawaii. You know, you guys have a lot going for you. But this is really special because hummingbirds remember year after year where that food is. So we're gonna grow these, again, a really tough, hardy perennial. But what's really special about this is deer and rabbit resistant. I'm just gonna give you, a couple pieces of this foliage.
Okay.
Pinch it in between your fingers.
Okay.
And what does it smell like?
Oh, that's so
Isn't
pretty.
that delicious?
Oh, that's
it's
really
nice and it's minty.
Very minty.
Well, guess what? Rabbit and deer, they hate it. You can build a force field around your property.
It, they hate it.
That's exactly right.
That's exactly what we want in our garden.
And that's so true because listen, I mean, a lot of you deal with deer and rabbits. We all have a problem, but this is a way really to protect your entire property from those deer and the rabbits. So get as many as you can. Again, this is a 4-pack, so you don't have to pick which color you want. You get all of them, but I have to tell you, this blue bayou, I mean, look at how gorgeous and compact the flowers are. And this tubular kind of flower, what this is, that's why it's a magnet for the hummingbirds, because they have those nice long little beaks that can just dive right in there. It's an endless supply of nectar for them. And my gosh, it is absolutely gorgeous.
Each one of these is so pretty. So this is how it comes when it arrives. These are a little bit, obviously, on the larger size, a little hard to ship. But within, what, a few weeks, a few months, you start to see flowers?
Oh my goodness, even faster than that. I mean, so again, this is what it's gonna look like when it arrives to you. You're gonna get that ship sample. Go ahead, put it in a container, put it in the ground. It can take -10 degrees. So don't you worry about it. It is, again, going to come back year after year. And within like 4 to 6 weeks, as long as you're really caring for it and babying those plants for the first year, they're going to come back stronger and healthier year after year. But these blooms, I mean, they have such a beautiful fragrance. And of course, the foliage itself has a beautiful fragrance.
I can't believe how colorful they are.
Isn't it amazing?
They look so colorful.
They are, and they're special, Again, that's what Leaf and Petal does.
Yes.
Gardening is competitive. And I know because this is what people hire me to do. Make my house the most beautiful on the block. Well, what we want to do is get plants that you can't go to your local nursery and get. You might be able to find, one hummingbird mint. These colors, though, they are rare, they are unusual. And so if you want to have that house on the block that everybody says, well, where did she get that? You don't have to tell anybody. You don't have to tell anybody, but all you have to know is that these are going to be shipped fresh to you. They are really well packaged, and these varieties are new. And we have done the homework with Leaf and Petal so that you know that once they're in the ground and once they're established, I mean, look at how beautiful those are. What a great way to, again, line a walkway. And I tell you what, if you get the roses and these, now you basically are a landscape designer. You can pick and choose where you put them.
Right, and you don't have to, this is me wandering around the garden store. What's that? Where do I put that? Is that a perennial? Is that an annual?
Right,
Does that need sun or shade? Do I have to take care of that? Will the deer eat it? Will the rabbits eat it? I'm just like, I'm lost. I have no idea what's happening in those garden stores, those outdoor stores. And then you have to find someone to help you. And then you end up buying plants that aren't hardy, that aren't perennials, that don't last, or you water them too much or not enough. These are so easy. They have picked the plants that are almost goof-proof. Like you almost can't mess these up. That's why they chose them for the rest of us not so green thumbs. And remember, this is gonna ship automatically to you wherever you are at exactly the right time. It'll be exactly the right time, so you know exactly when to plant them. You can plant them when they arrive. So they're going very quickly. This is a beautiful new collection. So there you are, there's the map. You can see they know exactly the date that they are going to ship these to you. So you can't go wrong.
That's right.
But if you miss out, a lot of our leaf and petal plants do sell out very early in the season. So what you do now is you reserve it, and then you won't pay until it ships. So you don't have to worry about that now. You could get more than one set, and then you'll have 2 of everything, right?
That's right. Yeah.
If you like sort of borders, or if you like to sort of match colors,
right,
you'll have 2 of the peachy, 2 of the orange, 2 of the pink, 2 of the blue. But you can see that these plants, they grow fast.
They really do.
And they bloom all year.
Yep, and again,
throughout the entire summer season.
Do. Well, and especially this one, right? You are going to be getting constant blooms from early summer all the way until that first frost. And it's never going to get too tall, right? So it's going to be about 30 inches in total once it goes into the ground. So this is going to be a great plant that you can do. You know, typically you would have something that's a little bit taller in the back. Then you can have this maybe in the middle. And then you can have something low like a lantana in the front, right? And so that way you're getting that dimension. And again, more blooms on this one. It's been designed for those, you know, that constant color and those pollinators. Let's bring in the hummingbirds and the butterflies and the honeybees and the bumblebees, because that is a prolific garden. They are drawn to the fragrance, but you know who's not? Those pesky deers and rabbits that want to eat all of your plants. They hate this delicious fragrance on the foliage. So again, we've got the mango tango, the rosy posy, the blue bayou, and
so
the guava lava.
All right.
Oops, I'm so sorry.
Everyone's, a lot of people are getting both. I was just chatting with my producer, the roses and our beautiful pollinators. If you want to help out the pollinators need all the help in the world. The hummingbirds, the butterflies, the moss, this is the great way to go. Okay, I want to mention spray and grow.
Oh, please and thank you.
Because you are the queen of spray and grow. Tell everybody why we need spray and grow.
Well, spray and grow is totally unique, okay? It's not a fertilizer, but the truth